Hi everyone, and welcome to this short video on creating a new page. Well, first of all, when we're creating a new page in Google Sites, you'll have an opportunity to pick from 4 different kinds or styles of pages. A basic web page, which is a blank canvas. You can do absolutely whatever you want on it. An announcement style page, a file cabinet style page, and a list style page. We'll be taking a look at all 4 of these, but to start off with, let's go ahead and just create a basic web page. So I'm going to go to my little sandbox site here, and up in the top right hand corner you'll see 3 buttons on any Google site that you have ownership or editing rights to. Create a page, edit page, or more actions. So let's go ahead and create a page. Again, we have that quick option of the 4 different styles of pages. We want to give our page a name. And we'll just call this web page just so we can see it. And I'm not going to do anything with this right now in terms of determining where that page is going to go on my navigation bar. I'll let Google automatically do it for me. And in another video I'll show you how you can manage that specifically the way that you want. So I'm just going to click on Create Page. Now immediately my new page does come up on my Google site in the editing mode. You can see it's in the editing mode by the tools that you have across the top, as well as the Save button in the top right hand corner. Notice too that it automatically places that web page in the navigation templates for you. Here we have a list. So we can go into this web page and we can use a number of things. We can immediately go ahead and also list and change the actual name of the page if we want to. There's not a whole lot more that you can do with that. There's the app size, script area. Of course, now we have the content area that we can put anything we want automate some of the tasks on your site. We can change the layout of that page to a variety of styles. Deleted items on the type of content under deleted items here. So experiment with that from your site. Certainly, you can change the layout once you've established it. Recover them, or we can add tables to this. Delete them. We can add a format. One of the nice things about all kinds of Google Sites as well as Google Docs is that you can go to let's go ahead and save that revision history. Let's add another style now. It's under More Actions and select Revision History. And under Revision History, this time we'll add an announcement style page. We'll select Announcement, and we'll just call this Announcement. To the place and time before a major accident. Again, I'm not going to change anything here. I'm just going to simply create page. So that's actually the pages listing under site content. Now, when the announcement style page move on to site, it's sort of like a blog or a posting of announcements. This one has a lot of information. Like to use this. Take a peek at yours. Let's go ahead and click on the very beginning here. We do have the site name. I'll click on and under the site name. You can change that site name if you wish. We have our URL will not and in here we have a box that we can actually type in some instructions. You can also uncheck whether it appears at the top. And indeed, that's an option when people are starting to. And down here we have what's called the New Post button header. Every time you click on that, tells us the site storage, how much space we're using, put some information in it, and it will be listed directly again, which we can change. So let's go ahead and save that. As we scroll down, there's a number of little tweaks and settings. Once again, notice that Google automatically one that placed people ask me about is the landing page navigation bar on the left. When your site first comes up, see how people see. Usually it's the home page. Tweak that the way you want it later on. So the announcement style page here to the very bottom because the instructions and the post button. Some things that are a little hidden depending here, upon whether you're going to post it or you give rights to the site for others to post. Have a site and click on set up and you don't want to add content. And here you do have an opportunity to type in the title. Always put a title. I'm just going to go publish this site as a template, and as a template, and down below is a content area. And just like a web page, here is you can put whatever you want in this as many sites as you want. Text, you can go in tables, insert all kinds of things. Deleting a site used to be a very permanent thing. Just have a lot of fun with it until recently. Now it will show up in your list of sites. All I'm going to do is add some text to decide whether to bring it back or not, and click on that's a nice addition. Now I could sharing in permissions draft, which means the post is not finished. Here's where you will come back choose and finish it later. Change the setting of your site. I'm just going to click on people to collaborate on that site. Right now we can see that this particular and so now the posts begin to appear under the announcement. So if I simply close that down, change, and click on the announcement page of making it Here we have the announcements, and we have our first post. Meaning no one can get to that
and
site.
if we want someone to read the post
or
or
engage in it, they simply click on the highlighted post.
So let me cancel
and
that.
that post will come up immediately
And
to
of course,
view.
like all the other sharing,
And if they
we
do
have
have rights to edit or
where we can
add comments, they could
to
do
the
that
site
based
based
on
on
how
how you
various
set it up.
rights to that
Let's
site.
go back to that
Whether
announcement
an owner,
page.
an editor, or can simply view.
Now,
Let's
unlike
add
Google
another
Docs,
post.
you can have
Click on new
owners
post.
of the site, and sometimes that's a good idea.
I'm going to
particularly
give
if
it a
one
name.
individual is part of a
I'm going
team,
to call it
working on a site, and they have
second
to leave.
post.
The others still have
And again,
ownership rights to that site.
any kind of
And of course,
content
down
that
here,
you would
we
like
start
to
adding
add.
names, and we can bring in people.
I'm simply going to click on Save.
Let's move on now and cancel that out and go to. Now I'm going to click on my announcements page
Now,
itself.
AdSense is Google's
And notice
opportunity
that
the
the
most recent
if you
post
wish,
will
choose to do
always
it, to
come
place
to the top.
advertising on your Google site.
So that's the announcement.
Not really a good idea
page.
for educational sites, but let's take a
We
look
know
at
it's there.
the third type of page. We're going to create page.
Your web address
That is
we
a
can
file
actually
cabinet
add a web
style
address
page.
for this site.
I'm just going to give this the name File Cabinet.
Let's move now to site appearance.
Again, I'm not going to be concerned about where I'm going to put it. I'll simply
a couple
say
things here.
Create
Let's go to
Page.
Site Layout.
Click on Create Page, that is.
This is sort of a place
to
to
deposit under Site Layout.
finished
We can actually start to work
articles,
on the layout of our
materials,
site
syllabus,
in this area.
any kind of
We'll
material
spend
that
more
you
time
want to post
on
to
a
have
independent
have
video
access
for this,
to,
but
any
just a
digital
quick
document,
review.
image,
We
anything
can
you
click on
wish.
Site Layout.
So let's go
and
ahead
we
and
can
click
start
on
to tweak
Edit
the way
Page.
our site looks to the people who log
And when
in.
we edit
As you
page,
play with
we could
these, you may
change the
want to
name
just do a
of the
few
page
at a
if we
time.
want to do that.
Again, we can have any
We have our
instructions
headers
where you can change the logo of the header
or
and the alignment
comments
of that header
in this area.
down below.
And
we
then
have
down
the
here, this
sidebar.
is where we're
That's the
actually going to
navigation
be
bars
adding
on the left-hand
content. So
side
I'm going
of
to click
your-
on
or
Save.
wherever you put them of your site. And each one of these navigation bars
And I'm
have
going to
pages,
add
and
links.
file. And we can always add
And what I'll be
more
able to do now is
sidebar
navigate
items
to
our
my
site.
hard drive.
We'll cover that
and
in more
select a
detail
file
in another
of my
video.
choice.
Lots
And
there.
so I'm just going to grab some stuff
Color
here.
and fonts. I have some Google Upload documents.
This is a
Here
very
is
nice
a
area,
PDF.
particularly if you want
Just
to
going to bring that
tweak a
PDF
site
for templates or for a
And
color scheme that
I
is
have some
unique to your district or to your
description
class.
here.
If
You
I
can
want to
go
type
into
into a lot of parts of your site,
It's a
and
PDF.
really start to change the color based on
And
what
click
we
Upload.
needed. And last
As
but
you can
not
see
least,
now, the file's been
themes.
added to
Again,
the
you've
file
seen this
cabinet.
before when you first
Title
created
is
your
here.
site.
I
But
have
now
some
you can go in
information
and
here. I
change the
can click
theme
on
of your
that,
site anytime
and
that
it
you
looks like
wish.
some interesting
Just a little
stuff showed
cautionary
up, so
note,
I'm
I
just going to
strongly
get that
advise
out
that you
there.
click on the preview before you actually
And you
select
can always
the theme,
expand on the description.
because that preview is going to
Save.
show you how your site
you
looks with all the
size,
content already
who
there,
posted
because
it,
it'll
and
change
when.
font, it'll change
So visitors
background,
of your
foreground.
site can
You
view
may not like
PDFs
what
or
it is,
simply
so
download the
use the
document.
preview. And if you
We
do
can
like it,
also
just have to select it,
create
and
folders.
save changes. In this case, I won't. I will just click on Cancel. And we'll call the
Now
folder
take us right back,
Documents.
if you
Now,
will,
they
back
do
to
not
our
fit
main site. And
inside,
if you need
but
to
they
get
will
back
be
again, it
nested
is
below.
under the
So
More
let's say I
Actions
want to
and
move this
Manage site.
document into this
Well, I hope
folder.
you found this video
I will
helpful.
select it and have a nice
Move
day. To the Documents folder, and notice now it's nested under that folder. I can also delete by simply selecting it and click on Delete. Users of the site can click on Subscribe Changes, and anytime something is added to this particular page, they will get an email for it. So that's the file cabinet style. Let's do the last one now. Let's go Create Page. And this is the list style. The list style can be used in a lot of different ways. We're just going to title it List. And again, I'm not going to be concerned about the level yet. Just click on Create Page. And now it's created a page, but not yet. We have some options here. There are different kinds of lists: action list, issues, status, or create your own. Let's go ahead and create our own so you can see how they work before I grab a template. So click on Custom List. It gives you a little working box here where you can actually define the columns and what's going to happen in each column. So we're just going to set this up like a contact page. So I'm going to go first name, add a new column, last name. Notice it defaults to text, and their Google account. Add a column, phone number, whatever you'd like to put. And we're going to have that. So far, looks we got choices of a checkbox, the date, drop down, text URL. So we'll stay with that. I can continue to build this, or I can simply save. You can see it will automatically generate a list in that page. Any user can come in now that's been given rights to do that and can add an item, which means that they can add information to this. So I'm just going to go Tony Amsler, my Google account, and a phone number. I'll just leave that blank. I'll click on Save. Now the information is displayed. Now if you ever need to get back in and to add or remove columns or to customize it, all you have to do is click on Customize the List, and you're going to be able to come in and tweak this any way that you wish. So that is adding a page to your Google site. Hope you found this helpful, and have a good day.